Animal Farm is a satirical allegory that tells the story of a group of farm animals who overthrow their human farmer in pursuit of a better life. However, as time goes on, their leaders, the pigs, become corrupt and establish a totalitarian regime that closely resembles the one they initially rebelled against. Through the use of animal characters, George Orwell critiques the flaws and dangers of communism, typified by the Soviet Union. In the beginning, the old boar, Old Major, gathers all the farm animals together to share an inspiring dream of a world without humans, where all animals are equal. He teaches them a song called Beasts of England that becomes their rallying cry. After Old Major dies, the animals, led by the pigs Napoleon and Snowball, successfully rebel against the farmer and take over the farm. They rename it Animal Farm. Initially, life on Animal Farm seems idyllic. The animals work together to build a windmill and create a society that upholds the principle of animal equality. Snowball promotes education for all the animals, while Napoleon focuses on increasing the farm's defenses. However, tensions arise between Snowball and Napoleon, and the two pigs engage in a power struggle to lead the farm. One day, Snowball presents a plan to build a windmill, which would ease their workload and improve their living conditions. However, Napoleon opposes the idea from the start and eventually drives Snowball out of the farm with the help of his loyal dogs, which he trains secretly. With Snowball gone, Napoleon takes full control, becoming a dictator who rules through fear and manipulation. Napoleon, with his newfound power, enacts changes that contradict the principles of the original rebellion. He alters the 7 commandments of animal equality to legitimize his actions. The most important change he makes is allowing the pigs to have special privileges and luxuries while the rest of the animals suffer. Over time, the pigs become more and more like humans, walking on 2 legs and wearing clothes. They even change the farm's name back to Manor Farm and form alliances with neighboring humans, further betraying the original ideals of freedom and equality. The other animals, however, are too afraid to speak up or are blinded by propaganda spread by Squealer, Napoleon's persuasive mouthpiece. Whenever conflicts or discrepancies arise, Squealer, a pig skilled in the art of propaganda, manipulates the animal's perception. He spreads false narratives and uses rhetoric to persuade them that Napoleon's actions are justified. For instance, when Napoleon slaughters several animals accused of conspiring against him, Squealer convinces the others that they were traitors, willingly admitting their guilt and deserving of death. As the leadership becomes more oppressive, life deteriorates on the farm. Many animals remember the original rebellion and how they were promised a better life, but they are powerless to change the situation. The animals work harder than ever, receiving fewer rations and living in poverty, while the pigs enjoy a life of luxury. The windmill becomes a symbol of both hope and exploitation. Napoleon stops construction on the windmill and blames it on Snowball, portraying him as a traitor to the animals. However, later on, Napoleon decides to resume construction and takes full credit for the idea. The animals, being unable to express their discontent, accept this revisionist history. Meanwhile, Boxer, the loyal and hard-working horse, dedicates himself to the cause, repeating the slogan "I will work harder in the hope of a better future." Unfortunately, Boxer's commitment ultimately leads to his downfall. After sustaining an injury, Boxer is sold to a glue factory by Napoleon, who trades him for money to buy alcohol. The pigs use the money to continue living extravagantly. As the farm continues to descend into tyranny, educated animals like Benjamin, the donkey, and Clover, the loyal mare, begin to question the pig's authority. They realize that the original principles of Old Major have been abandoned, but they are unable to organize any form of resistance. Ultimately, the pigs fully embrace human behavior and mannerisms. They begin trading with humans, walking on 2 legs, and even sleeping in the farmer's bed. The other animals feel betrayed, but it is too late. The pigs have become indistinguishable from their human oppressors, effectively erasing the initial revolution's dreams and ideals. The novel ends with the animals witnessing the pigs and humans socializing in a way that signifies their transformation into oppressors. The once revolutionary animals are left disillusioned, as they realize that the cycle of oppression and exploitation has simply been replaced by new masters. The final line, "The creatures outside looked from pig to man, and from man to pig, and from pig to man again, but already, it was impossible to say which was which," captures the ultimate tragedy of the story. Animal Farm serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of authoritarianism and totalitarianism. Orwell's novel demonstrates how revolutions and idealistic movements can be hijacked by power-hungry individuals who corrupt the original intentions. The book teaches readers to remain vigilant, to question leaders' actions, and to fight for true equality and freedom.